Yes.
Up.
Okay, so daily undulating periodization, otherwise known as DUP. So I'm gonna give you guys my split, even though I told you guys, your split doesn't really matter. Just, hit your muscle at least 2 times a week. Sets I'm doing, the exercises I'm choosing right now, sometimes it changes. And then I'll explain DUP. Okay, so split, chest, arms, back, legs. That's the setup I like right now. Oh, back and shoulders, sorry. Okay, so chest, do that first. That's what I'm prioritizing. And there's no rest days. You just rest whenever you want. With this split, you're able to just keep going and going and going, and every muscle will recover. And because of the DUP, your CNS never gets tanked and shit like that, unless you're just going crazy all the time, which, is the purpose of the DUP, to not have you going crazy all the time. So, I can't even take myself seriously right now. I got some notes here, just so to keep me on track. So chest day. Chest day, bench, obviously starting with the bench because, the road to 500. An incline press, so incline machine press, incline Smith. You can do barbell incline if you want, but I really don't like it. Incline dumbbell, any incline. So you have many options to do. It doesn't matter which one you're doing. Just pick one. Keep track of the weight that you're doing so you know what you need to do the next time. So if incline Smith is taken, okay, go to dumbbells. If they're both taken, go to the machine. If all 3 are taken, incline barbell. If all 4 are taken somehow, then well, you're screwed, buddy. Then I go to a fly, pec deck, cables, flies, not that complicated. And then I'll go to another flat press. Now the order of the accessories, it just depends on like what you really want to improve on. I keep my flat pressing and flies at the end because at every gym I go to, the flies are already maxed out. So, and I just, can do, a lot of reps on them already. So it doesn't really matter. And then the flat pressing, I already do the bench. So that's the only flat press I really care about getting stronger right now. So I just do another flat press at the end. If I care about doing a flat press for some reason, then I'll do it second. So you guys get the gist basically. So for my bench sets, you guys should know by now, 3x3, 3x5, 4x6. That's what I stick to. Sometimes I might get a little weird if I just, feel weird. I stick to never to failure. That's the only part of my, workout sessions. The compounds, I don't ever take to failure. The bench squat, bench, deadlift, or I try not to. That's the chest day. Bench, incline, fly, flat press. Machine, doesn't matter, just that's what I do. Arms, I do a regular, this is just right now, what I do right now. You can do whatever the hell you want. You can do these in any order, just whichever one you want to get stronger, do first. They're all gonna get, you should be able to get, again, it'll come. So I do a regular curl, seated, preacher curl, incline curl, and then I go to overhead extension, the back supported rope extension, where you lean on something and then you just go like this with a rope, a straight bar or a regular rope extension where, you're leaning forward and, just yanking it. And then, don't forget always at the end of each workout, flex in the mirror. Yeah. So flexing in the mirror, very important after every session. You gotta, practicing your poses helps you just look bigger. Like, teaches you how to make yourself look bigger. Who doesn't want to look bigger? Back. Okay, T-bar row. That's first. Back and shoulders, sorry. Start with a T-bar row, barbell row if you don't have a T-bar row, and then cable row. Machine shoulder press. If you can do, I can't do Smith press anymore because I just kept hurting myself on it, but if you can do Smith shoulder press without hurting yourself seated, do that. By the way, shoulder pressing is one of the best accessories you can do to get a stronger bench. I don't know why, I don't know the science, I don't care why, I just know that it works. So yeah, just do that. I've been doing wide grip pull downs lately, specifically because I'm trying to get my teres. It's like the eyeball part, in my opinion, the coolest looking part of the back. Okay, so I've just been hammering those, and then cable pull over, and then lateral raises, and then of course Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties. It always happens for some reason. Okay, so the hack squat. I've been doing regular squats because I just can't be asked to do regular squats right now. I don't really care about the strength. I have no motivation to do it. And you know what? That's okay because I have motivation to do hack squats and get a big ass hack squat. The other day, some guy came up to me at the new 24 I've been going to, and he was like, and I was doing hack squats. He was like, you know, I've never seen anyone in here do that much weight, bro. Good shit. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. So, yeah, hack squat, standing calf raises, you know, small calves, it just sucks. Leg extension, leg curls, and then don't flex in the mirror because legs are small is what I have written here. So yeah, they're just, yeah. So yeah, that's my split. That's my workout. Those are my workouts and everything. Okay, so DUP, changing intensity each workout, and then I will give you guys a set and rep range. Bro, these notes are horrible. I don't know what I was on when I was making these. This is changing intensity each workout. Okay, so what that means for me basically is going from high rep range. This is like, you know, 7 to 9 rep range, and then like 4 to 6 rep range, 4 to 5 rep range. Okay, so doing lower reps, that's going to help your, you know, build, just like, that's like your overall, like that's you really testing your strength. That's your strength right there. That's like your muscular, like how much weight can you move with good form, if you know, the best form possible. Okay, and then the higher rep days, that's the days where you should be moving some pretty heavy weight, but on those days you take advantage of the okay. So on the high rep days, what I like to do is a part of changing your intensity is, when on the high rep days, I don't go to failure. I leave reps in reserve. And then on the low rep days, I'll go to failure because that's heavy ass weight anyway, no matter what. It's going to be taxing, okay? It's really going to, you know, put you through the ringer. Okay, and then, so yeah. Now, so like I said, the low rep days, that's like your strength, like your, just everything you got, your muscle strength, everything, okay? And you realistically can't be doing that every single session, every single day in a row. So that's why the DUP comes in. And if you're just doing like sets of 4, sets of 5, like just every single time you go to the gym, like, dude, like that's a lot of mind, right? Okay, your body necessarily won't be that damaged. You know, for me personally, like my body physically can do that, but my mental, like, dude, I can't. I don't know. It's just tough if just every single day, just, all right, man, I got another 4 sets of just heavy. No, not 4 sets. 4 reps of just heavy as shit. And so the higher rep days are going to help you, you know, work on your form with still some relatively heavy weight, but you're not going to failure, and it's not as intimidating, and it's just, yeah, it's just a, you know, a light day, okay? But you should still be progressing on those light days. Like, for example, if let's say I do a T-bar row and I get 8 reps with like 3 plates, right? Now, the next session would be a heavy day, and let's say I do 3 plates and a 10 for like, you know, 5 reps, all right? The next session, you're gonna try and do like 3 plates and a 5 and still get that 8 reps, not to failure. So you're still progressing in weight in different rep ranges, but you're not going to failure, okay? So you're still progressing, leaving reps in reserve, because as you guys know, if you watch all my previous videos, strength is built in the RPE 6 to 8 range, right? So not going to failure, very helpful. And then you can go to failure on those heavy days, or you cannot. You're just changing the intensity every single time, right? So yeah, you're just moving back and forth. High reps not to failure, low reps failure. High reps not to failure, low reps failure. That's what I've been doing lately, and if you guys have been following on my Instagram, seeing my stories, you guys see the progression. I think I went from like a 6-plate T-bar row to now 6 plates and a 35 in a month of just doing this. And then you guys are gonna see the bench progression. Like, holy, like this is the fastest my strength has ever gone up on bench. It's just crazy. Okay, over 4 years into lifting, natural, still 200 pounds, and the weight's going up like that, just from this horse science crap that I started doing, okay? So, hopefully this is making sense to you guys. If not, feel free to DM me. All this information that I'm getting, you can get the exact same way that I did, because the internet is just so amazing. But if you guys are like me, like how I used to be, you're just too lazy to look it up and do the research on your own. So you just go to the gym and just do whatever you feel like you want to do. And then if someone is making more progress than you because they actually take the time to do this shit and look into it and then put it into practice, and they're making more progress than you, and it's like, oh, they just must take steroids. No, they're just better than you, and they want it more than you. They work harder than you. Okay, that's what you got to be. All right, you just got to be the hardest worker. Do the research, do everything you can, every single aspect possible, put it together into one, put it in the gym, go at it, and you will be the strongest, biggest, most jacked, coolest guy in that gym. Okay, trust me. So yeah, this DUP. Okay, if you guys are like 1 to 2 years into lifting, I would say screw this part of the video, skip it. Watch some. I mean, I don't know, unless you guys just like sitting here watching me yap with glasses on. This is like better for like intermediate to advanced lifters. If you like aren't even like at a, I don't know, 275 bench yet, like, dude, what are you doing? This does not matter. Go pick up the fork and just hit the bench. Just eat more, and yeah, that's all you need when you first 1 to 2 years, is just eating a lot of food and going at it with as much intensity as possible.
Betrayed by Vader for the last time, a new journey begins with something worth fighting for. Someone worth dying for. And I will not stop. But I will not rest. Vader can't stop me now. Not You've taken everything from me! Your feelings for her are not real. They are real to me! It's impossible for humans to understand because they don't know pain. Where is she? Or she dies, apprentice. Dead. They're all dead. Death is a natural part of life. Foolishly, you hold to hope for the life you once had. Let go of everything you fear to lose. You must. You think you have a purpose, a destiny. Uncertain and fearful you are. You are but a shadow, your former self. Confused, you have become weak and misguided. Hide not from yourself. Accept the certainty. Confront your fear. All is lost.
Will I ever see you again?
No! Where is she? Bow before me, or she dies. I'll kill you! Rise above this. She means nothing. She loved a dead man. She would never love you. I will tell you!
All right, just a random BD drop on the 24th. You guys know what code gets. All right, so cringe, dude. Okay, thanks for watching. Next video, I'm hoping to see another further launch of just insane gains. I might wait like 3 bench sessions, so it'll be like, so yeah, you'll see. I've got some big plans. That 365 single in that last clip, that was today, insane. So yeah, I'm gonna go add this in, some other random shit, and yeah, all right, dude.